Professor Pro, come on, you can't do that to us, dude. You gotta sit here, you gotta drop us that follow, you gotta tell us you love us, and then you gotta watch a little bit after.
Ooh, I love the Street Fighter music out here.
I know, right?
Chill music, perfect for the stage.
I think so.
So
Kycse Fighter would be proud.
Yeah. Now to the match. Okay. And Zubat starting off very nicely. 0 to 74%.
Oh yeah. And Zubat, known to have a Charizard problem.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of Charizard. Ooh, nice downer to Nair.
Actually was advising him before this match since he seemed to have problems, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I told him, you know, the key things that he should look out for are, you know, Kyce's like spacing and stuff. And he has the option to shield since Charizard is very poor versus shield.
Yep.
And for the edge guarding, I told, you know, I told Zubat, maybe you should like throw out an attack out there because your attack will out-prioritize the glide.
Oh,
even the glide aerial. But on Kyce's side, what Kycse has to worry about is how like Zubat will throw out like, okay, a back air, forward tilt, down tilt. And Kycse has a Nair to combat that, but he has to space it so he has his tipper flame.
Yep, yep.
So, and that was a very smart recovery by Kycse.
Yeah.
He didn't have many other options.
Oh yeah, he got around the egg beautifully too. Nice Nair, but he's at 121%. He's got to steal the stock off now. Up throw, probably gonna kill here.
I believe, ooh, that was a very...
All right, that was a screen.
We got some double dash hype.
Nice down tilt, and he lost all his jumps there.
There's the gimp. And there it is.
A great job by Zubat, making sure he caught that gimp. Please. Couple jabs on shield. Charizard, like you said, has very bad shield pressure, usually. Nothing too threatening.
Yeah, a lot of the shield pressure is revolved around nairs or forward tilts, and those can be easily beaten out.
Yeah.
And what Zubat can do are these nairs, the beautiful nairs, but Zubat also has a character that has horrible shield pressure.
True.
So it's whoever. That's a very nice setup, reminiscent of 64 Wizzy.
Yeah, nice little nair. Gonna take that stock. It looks like Shiny Zubat's finally figured out how to DI those back throws. Because I know last week he was getting caught by back throw fair a lot. Like he was just DIing really poorly. So hopefully he remembers to continue to DI that way. Also, I think last week he got caught by that a bunch, but he ended up getting right backstage.
Kycse trying to go for a hard F smash read.
That would have been beautiful, that hit, though. I would have popped off.
I would have, too.
That was amazing.
That would have been very nice.
Kycse bringing us right back. Making sure that Shiny Zubat doesn't get too big of a lead. Nice back air.
And what I noticed from Zubat, he's starting to panic a bit. He's starting to throw out more options, trying to get the game done and over with. And that is usually the downfall of a lot of players.
Yeah, you can't panic. You can't throw out the options, especially bad options.
Yeah, like Nair is good, but he's using it in a way that's sort of unsafe and very, very predictable. But all in all,
I just ended up saying the stupidest thing I've ever said in my life. It's like you gotta throw out options, just not bad options. It's like you gotta hit buttons and not get hit and take the stocks. Like I just described the game. So nice pressure with the eggs. Great grab.
Very smart. If Zubat had thrown the egg just a little bit closer towards the stage, it would have covered every option.
Yeah, that armor was really great. Okay, nice
like there.
That was
if he throws the egg in just a position where, you know, it will hover a bit and it will cover Kyce's glide, you know, and even if Kycse cancels out a glide, he can just drop down and do a rising there so that it covers, again, every option. It's what I do against Charizard too. I set out a spring, you know, just in case he gets hit by it.
Well, it covers all his options to glide backwards almost too. So he's forced to come up from below almost.
But because I can refresh my legend visibility as Sonic, I can do rising Nair as well, and it ends up taking a stock. So it's all about option coverage when it comes to Kyce's recovery game.
And Kyce's not a man to shy away from. He's very confident in his recovery, so he knows exactly how he's going to sweet spot. He knows the timings, he knows the lengths, this, that, and the other thing. So if you call him out on it, it's a big hindrance to him. So
right, and that's Charizard's biggest weakness in the matchup. If you can cover his recovery, then the matchup is halfway done. The only other half, since Charizard Kycse. Kycse is the best Charizard. If you take away his recovery game, that's half of the game.
Yep.
If you can just figure out his Nair pressure and his pressure on shield in general, that's the other half. And you're bam bop done.
Oh yeah. So Kycse ends up going to Dreamland. He banned Green Hill Zone and WarioWare, which I think are good bans for Shiny Zubat.
Oh, of course. And I believe that Charizard, or the reason why Charizard names choose this stage is because of the fact that, hey, you can survive longer.
Oh,
but
yeah.
this stage is like a dual-edged sword. When you have something like Yoshi in the mix, who's also a very heavy character with decent fall speed.
Yeah, and Yoshi has pretty good options to kill off the sides too, which is where you pretty much want to kill in this stage.
Right.
Charizard, pretty good at racking up the damage, getting his up throws, and killing you at an awkward angle, so it's not necessarily off the top, so it works out. Nice Nair to fair. That egg actually almost that egg pretty much killed him. So, 47% on Kycse. He's figuring out this pressure. Nice jabs though.
And I believe that earlier, Zubat was also trying to do something like 2 jabs into the option. When he figured out that delaying the jabs or just doing the first jab into any other option is a much safer pick.
Yeah.
So good stuff to him figuring it out on the fly.
Oh yeah, that was really smart of him. I do like Zubat's shield pressure that he is putting on. Ooh, nice on B, killed that 119.
I mean, he was at the top, so...
Yeah. I feel like it's fairly early still, but at the same time...
For Dreamland, yeah. It's actually, what's funny about Dreamland is the death boundaries are right next to where the top is. Like, very close. It's just that the stage is generally huge.
Yeah. Okay. And Zubat ends up killing off the top too. 39% on him. Still down stock, though.
I believe that Zubat, if he follows the advice I give him, he could make the comeback easily. You know, Kycse is trying to lay him out real quick. And the fact of the matter is, you know, there you go.
All right.
Tries to cover the option.
Forcing him to recover. It's a really good ploy. Especially seeing as how, like you said, that's half the game if you can force him to recover. But nice glare. You're going to kill him at 119 again.
Is that the magic number?
I think so. Looks like that is. But Kycse doing a great job this game. Almost a complete opposite of game 1 again.
It seems like Kycse had, you know, figured out that the advice that Zubat was relying on. He figured out what that advice was and worked around it. The counter to the counter.
Yeah.
And
the counter.
The counter.
So, Zubat, again, not really DIing those down back throws as well as he should be. Getting caught with the fairs.
And I believe his mental state right now, he's a bit panicky because he did a Nair on shield, a rather unsafe one.
Yeah, ends up getting grabbed back through to fair again, and this is where Kycse is going to follow up. Try to get him, and ooh, the reverse kill.
He tried.
141 on, or 141 on Zubat. Not too good. Catches him with the egg popping out of the egg. Let's see, Kycse really just needs a grab here, and he'll end up getting a kill. But Zubat putting in a lot of percent, not letting this stock go easy.
And I believe Zubat composed himself within the last 30 seconds, but ended up getting killed. And because he was knocked out of his, okay, I'm going to make it back, you know, that rage quit pretty much sets in stone, like, how can I figure this out? What am I doing? And instead of thinking about what he can do to work through the matchup, he's figuring out, like, what do I do? Like, he's not thinking of, okay, Kycse is going to do a Nair, and I'm going to respond to it by shielding. And because he's shielding, he's probably going to throw out an option. And after that option, I can do my Nair out of shield. But instead of that, he's thinking just immediately, based off of emotion, just to do a move.
Yeah.
Because he's under a lot of pressure. And the fact that he doesn't beat Kycse, his controller's not working.
I was going to say, that was kind of weird. See what happens here. Little technical difficulties on Zubat's part. Seems like it's working now.
All right,
there we go. We're back in action.
Okay. Yeah, his control stick, I could hear him say his control stick was being a bit buggy.
Yeah. All right, so we're back in action. Going to Battlefield. Some good bans on Kyce's part, FD and PS2. So that worked out.
I believe that Zubat needs the space, while Kycse wants to try to, or Kycse Or on the opposite end, Kycse wants to ban the big stages so that Zubat like doesn't really roam, and Zubat likes smaller stages.
Yeah.
So if, you know...
Ooh. This stage isn't bad because of the platform. Zubat seems really comfortable on the battlefield, so...
Oh yeah, because he has those 3 platforms to run to, and he could just throw eggs.
Dreamland's platforms are kind of awkwardly... but they're a little higher.
They're awkwardly larger and harder for Zubat to cover.
Yeah.
With these stages, he could just stand in the middle, and if Kycse is up in the air, he could just aim the eggs.
Yeah, that was a good call out by Kycse, but it didn't work out. Here we go. Ooh. Tried to read out that grab. Oh, in the down air. Gonna take that stock. 133 on Kycse, though. One rogue smash attack's gonna take. Or aerial. Oh. Or just a couple eggs, just rack on more damage.
I mean, it's working out for him.
Yeah, whatever, but he's gonna end up getting punished a little bit here.
Oh, got the double jump landing. Or aerial strokes.
Oh, and a nice
Very
air.
smart. That's what he should be doing more. Something to just make Kycse fear, you know, gliding too much. But that's all he has. So if he glides at the appropriate time, I believe Zubat can just respond to him. But Zubat is trying to go for a read on the recovery.
Yeah, he is. Oh, again, DIing back throw bad. Poorly. Not really bad, just poorly.
I would say that Yoshi DI was Zubat.
Ooh, that pun was so delicious. So, uh-oh. Nice. Again, trying to cover him with that Nair, the rising Nair. Hopefully Zubat goes back and watches these videos. He can just capitalize on a few of those mistakes because he's taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Just a few things. But I'm going to end up taking that stock to 109.
Man, Kycse is on fire. He's also got a chilly personality too. He's very calm and collected. I would call it the fire and Kycse mentality.
All right, that one's pretty good. You need to make the stream manager cringe that bad though, so you gotta, that's when you really know it's bad. Once he mutes you, that's when you know you've done a really good pun. So.
all right. I don't know if I'm muted.
No, I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet.
Right.
152 on Zubat.
Oh, again, Zubat DI.
Zubat DI, man. That's what we're gonna call it from now on, just because every time someone gets hit with the back throw fair, it's the Zubat. Yeah, he just got his DI out, which is a little bit riskier because you can risk getting thrown out.
Oh no!
And that can happen, but it's tough. That's the unfortunate.
All
right, man. It's all you. Winners finals, bro. Good luck.
Thank you.